Okay, balik po tayo sa ating programa. Bago ko lang bigay sa inyo yung kalusugan tip of the week, gusto ko lang maunawaan ninyo na part of the reason na kung bakit nagbibigay kami ng katakot-takot na emphasis sa stress being a very important factor for maintaining your kalusugan, kasi yan resulta ng modern living. Lahat ng pressures dito, especially sa mga urban centers and urban cities na napakalalaki, and it's like a magnet drawing people from the provincial areas. Naku, kung alam lang nila how much better off they're going to be out in the province. Ay naku, siguro marami yan aalis na dito kaysa tumira sa tabi ng estero o tabi ng ilog, babalik sa probinsya. The life there is going to be so much better than palilimos dito, pangangarwahe dito, kariton at lahat. Alright? So, okay, so we are talking about how to deal with that stress. And we were telling you na cortisol is the main culprit for that. Pagka na-elevate po yung level ng cortisol, yan po ang nakakagulo sa marami sa ating system. Yung stress hormone, pinalalabas yan ng adrenal glands at yan ay kasangkap sa following functions and tsaka iba pa. One, for proper glucose or sugar metabolism, yung proper level ng sugar. Kasi pagka under stress ka, tataas talaga ang sugar mo. Whether it is outside stress or inner stress, tataas ang sugar level mo. Ang regulation of blood pressure, kasama yan sa trabaho ng ginagawa ng cortisol. Yung insulin release for blood sugar maintenance, trabaho rin yan ng cortisol. And ang ginagawa ng cortisol dyan, bumababa tuloy ang level natin ng adiponectin. And that causes the blood sugar to remain high. May epekto rin ang cortisol sa ating immune system at saka sa pagtugon ng katawan sa inflamasyon sa loob ng katawan. Normally, it is present in the body, katulad na sabi ni Ka Roger, pagka umaga, mas mataas, sa hapon, pababayan, at pinakamababayan, pag malatutulog na tayo. That is why sleep is so healthy, that you get enough proper sleep, sapagkat yun ang panahon ng katawan to begin the repair and the rebalancing of the body. Habang ang cortisol isn't lang the only reason that cortisol is secreted in the bloodstream, kailangan din makikita natin yan, sinisikret din yan ng ating adrenal glands sapagkat kailangan yan for our flight or fight response pagka magkakaroon tayo ng immediate challenge or danger to our life or to great injury. So it's also responsible for several stress-related changes sa ating katawan. Ang maliit na pagtaas po ng cortisol can have some positive effects. Yung quick burst of energy for survival reasons, heightened memory functions, a burst of increased immunity, at saka lower sensitivity to pain, at saka helps maintain the balance, the homeostasis or the good balance in the body. Higher and more prolonged levels, however, of cortisol sa ating dugo, mayroon niyang mga side negative effects po, katulad ng impaired cognitive or mental performance, suppressed thyroid function, so yung thyroid glands mo rito, so laga na maglamas ng sufficient quantity of hormones, nasusupil, blood sugar imbalances, katulad ng hyperglycemia, nagkakaroon, maski na ang mga buto natin ay nagdi-decrease ang kakapal, ang density, tapos ang nadi-decrease maski na ang muscle tissue natin. Tsaka siyempre tumataas ang ating high blood pressure, bumababa ang ating immune system at saka ang inflammatory response ng katawan. Kanya bumabagal ang paggaling ng mga sugat and other health consequences. Ngayon, there are some herbs and supplements that you can take to lower your cortisol levels if this is your problem. Meron dyan yung golden root, rose root, aron's rod, or rhodiola roses, yun yung other names, yung ashwagandha, known as Indian ginseng or white or winter cherry, yung tinatawag ng mga Indians na holy basil, na siya pwede rin, maganda rin ang ginseng dyan. And to keep the cortisol levels, we can take some supplementation. Kanya lang, the body's relaxation response should be activated after the flight or fight response occurs. And ito, sabi ko sa inyo, yung mga iba na natuklasan nila, ang very helpful in relaxing the body and mind, aiding the body in maintaining healthy cortisol level. Una, regular and proper exercise. Hindi naman yun sobra. Siguro, iiwasan na rin siguro yung sigarilyo at saka yung pagtotoma. And most important, get enough good sleep. Okay, or go for a walk. Pagka natutuloy na yung utak mo, maglakad ka, lumabas ka, get out of your environment. Spend time in nature. O kung di naman, talaga take a break. Call a good friend. Maglakad ka, maglaro ka kasama nung aso mo, nung pusa mo. Or get a massage, listen to good music. Magbasa ka ng magandang libro. At siguro, pinakamahalaga, ayusin mo ang relasyon mo doon sa itaas.
Tama.
Kasi tayo naman, mabubuhay tayo dito. Pwede lang natin kontrolin yung nagagawa natin sa araw-araw, yung today. Yung kinabukasan, hayaan mo na si Lord mag-manage niyan. You can trust Him. Paubaya mo na sa Diyos ang kinabukasan. Minsan nagawa mo yung kanyang gusto sa araw na ito, bakit mo alalahanin yung bukas? Hindi mo nang kayang kontrolahin. Maski na anong gawin mo, hindi po natin kayang kontrolahin. Ang sakuna ay kuminsan dumadating, hindi naman nagpapaalam yun. Kuminsan may paalam, no? Pero kadalasan nangyayari na lang. Okay, ito na, meron isang question dito, 0917-525-7903. How do you deal with adrenal fatigue? Roger.
May mga, first, you really have to find out kung talagang may adrenal fatigue. No? Natetest na po kasi ang cortisol ngayon.
Correct.
There are different kinds of tests na to determine your cortisol level. One, I think dito sa atin available ang urine cortisol. No? Meron din tayo sa serum cortisol. No? And meron din mga test kit na available which you can order sa internet din. No? Yung saliva cortisol. No? You have to test yung cortisol level mo 4 times. One in the morning, one in the mid-afternoon, then yung bandang alas 5, and then at yung gabi. Matulog. Kasi dapat nga yan, mataas siya, pababa, and at lowest. Meron po yung level, may number range, no? So yun po yun, no? Kaya kami, sometimes, we test, no? Para to determine kung may adrenal fatigue ba, or super talaga na tinatawag nila yung hyperadrenal response naman na tinatawag. So, pwede na po yung i-test yan.
Alright, from 0905-237-0272, JP of Pasay City. Good day, Pastor Ray. Pwede lang po, ano naman tamang vitamins or herbal supplement at pagkain panglaban sa stress? Thanks. Yung nga, binasa ko naman sa inyo, kapatid na JP, yung ilang pwede mong gamitin dyan, itong rhodiola rosea, yung ashwagandha, at saka yung holy basil, at saka itong ginseng, are supplements that you can find that can help to control and maintain appropriate levels of cortisol.
Meron tayong iyan dyan. Pansinin mo, sa tradition, sa mga buntis, pag binibigyan ng ginseng, isang klaseng functional food, o let's say, ang tinatawag nila adaptogen, makita mo, yung mga after delivery, ang bilis ng recovery sa kanilang panganak, no? Compared to one na walang suplemento ng itong klaseng ginseng ito. That means to say, you prepare the body for the stress event.
Kasi we cannot avoid some stress, but in the end, some of it are instinctual reactions. But for the most part, we can spiritually and mentally deal with stress. Kaya nagkaroon kanina ng question, no? What's the holistic approach to stress? Well, it has to begin, like we're all human beings, about being in proper relationship with God. Na nalalaman natin, tayo'y kanyang pag-aari at siya ang Panginoon ng ating buhay. Ngayon, madalas ang problema natin dito, sino ba talaga ang Panginoon? Siya o sarili natin?
Yun ang madalas dyan nangyayari. You try, pinipilit mong gawin yung hindi mo na kaya, na you have to rely on something. Diba? Sabi nga, tayo ay spiritual being, kaya you really have to think first of God. Diba? For everything.
Ano kinalaman ni Lord dito? Alam mo, tingin natin, siya nandun sa langit, tayo na nasa lupa. Hindi natin naiintindihan ang sabi niya sa kanyang salita. Siya'y nananahan sa atin. Nakipagpalitan tayo ng buhay upang siya'y maging Panginoon ng ating buhay.
Tama nga po.
Ay, pala tayong ginawa, kundi tanggalin siya sa trono parati. Parati tayo rumirebelde.
Pero diba? Pansinin mo, bakit ang tao, pag halimbawa desperado na, wala na siya magawa,
tsaka lang pupunta sa Diyos.
Ba't ayaw mo umpisahan?
Dapat.
Sabi nga, napakaliit ng distansya ng Panginoon at sa atin. Sabi, it's the between the knee and the floor. Right? Sabi nga, yun lang yung distansya. Pag hindi mo na kaya, bakit
pero ang
pipili
tama
pray,
sinasabi
kneel
ni
down
Brother
and
Vic.
pray.
No, you do not go to God only in the event of an emergency
Yes.
because that means ikaw ang Diyos ng buhay mo bago ng emergency. Kanya ka lang napupunta sa Kanya kasi hindi mo na kaya. Pero alam mo, that is sometimes a way of Christian belief na, nilikha ka ng Diyos, nandyan siya, tapos na pumalik na siya sa langit, pinabayaan ka na rito, na gumampan kung kailan, kung anong naakala mong tama at binigyan ka naman niya ng pag-iisip at binigyan ka ng ganito mga talento. And while it is in some ways true that we were all given talents and skills, and giftings by God, God wants us to walk with Him every day. Yun ang pinakamalaking problema. Sinasabi, hindi, paglinggo ka lang. O pag oras lang ng orasyon at Bible study, tsaka lang kita makikita. O mahal na araw, yun.
Kaya nga, diba? Matthew 6:33?
Oo nga eh.
Seek first the kingdom of God and all His righteousness.
And all these things will be added unto you. Okay. From 0947-769-2280. From Tierra of Taguig. Sir, good AM. Are pimple acne a result of stress from school?
Yes. Not only from school,
Also part of the adolescent process sometimes. Yung
Nai-stress
panglalangis
yan.
dito sa glands, no?
Stress po yan.
But it also can come from stress, no?
Yes. The problem now, pag dinala mo yan sa derma, di ba?
They will deal with it as a skin problem,
Yes,
not
and
as a
lagyan
stress
ng
problem.
steroids and all that, try to suppress again yung paglabas ng mga comedons na yan. And more, sometimes after about a course of yung ng steroids mo pa, ang nangyayari niyan, may rebound eh. Kasi nga, nasuppress mo lang eh. So, yung biglang burst uli of the mas malalaki pa minsan yung lumalabas.
Talaga.
So, ang dyan, turuan nyo yung bata at early stage, di ba? Na i-manage na rin niya yung stress niya.
No, but even in the care of the facial skin, the problem is there are so many cleansers and toners that they put on the skin that dries out the skin, destroys the bacterial flora of the skin, and results in worse skin, not improving it. Well, let me not get on that topic. From 0917-394-2486. Engineer Lilia, I always suffer tonsillitis. Is it also caused by stress? Considering I work here in Mindanao and my 3 kids are in Luzon, alam po ninyo, the effects of separated families is always going to produce stress. Siyempre, nakukonsyensya ka, nagkakaganito, malayo ka, hindi mo naaaruga yung mga anak mo. But it could be caused by stress. Kanya lang, kailangan din nilang maintindihan, ano ba ang tonsils mo dito? Yan ay binigay ng Diyos diyan. Yan ang tagasala ng mga toxic matters that go into your throat.
Yes.
'Di ba? Kanya kung minsan kung mahina ng immune system mo, hindi na kaya ng tonsil, mamamagana yan at na-overload na ng mga toxic bacteria or viruses ang iyong tonsillitis. Kanya kung minsan, although hindi na masyadong mahilig gawin ngayon, pag bata ka, alisin yung tonsils mo. And the question was asked of me, hindi pag tinanggal mo yung tonsils mo, ano pa ang depensa nung lalamunan ng bata? Bakit mo aalisin rather than dealing with it? Kasi ibig sabihin nun, medyo compromised na yung immune system eh.
Isa po yun. Pero yung sinasabi nga natin, the tonsil na nakikita natin na madalas lumaki.
Namumulat, namamaga.
Dalawa lang po yan eh. But if you look down sa neck pa, there's about 8 of them. Yung nakikita lang natin, dalawa lang. No, yun yung pinaka-prominent. Pero madami po yan kasi yung mga kulani po natin. These are basically a part of the immune system. No, yung sa kilikili, sa singit, 'di ba? Pag nagkasugat kayo sa paa, masakit yung kulani sa singit, that's the immune system. Akala natin infection na or no, that's the immune system working. Na sinasala niya yung bacteria doon sa lymphatic circulation. Ang purpose doon is para wag na po siyang kumalat pa to the upper body mo.
Alam mo, Ka Roger, many times, the body gives us signals that there is something wrong.
Yes.
Kung minsan naman, for example, meron kang low-grade fever, inom agad ng...
Yes, which is also not...
Bakit? The fever is the body's mechanism to suppress infection.
Yes.
Problema lang yan pagka overwhelm ang immune system, tataas ng gusto ngayon ng fever, and that is when you have to try to control it to bring it down. But, low-grade fever, let it just rest. Wag mong, sige, Brother Vic.
Warning, particular. Yung sinasabi niya, madalas siya nagkakaroon ng tonsillitis.
Oo.
And Dr. Roger will bear with me, marami tayong naririnig na yung staphylococcus niya na nag-aatake, usually goes and do some damage to the heart valve.
Yes.
Chronic
umabot
heart
doon.
valve can cause heart attack.
So, in other words, kung madalas na narinig namin, whenever you encounter tonsillitis kadalasan, be careful. Kasi ngayon, mangyayari yung heart valve, sisirain at magkakaroon ka ng
Well,
Heart
but
disease.
we are still back to the idea, Brother Vic, that the person must deal with the cause of the inflammation. And stress is probably a part of it,
Yes.
but you can also take other things to alleviate and help the immune system deal with the inflammation of the tonsils.
Kaya itutuloy na, why do I say warning? Kasi maraming tayong case na nakikita na halimbawa yung heart valve prolapse, na yung hindi nagsasara. Kaya mangyayari nung pag na-stress ka, na under stress ka, ay nangingitim.
Although sometimes yung prolapse ng heart valve sometimes is genetic.
Meron
And at birth,
congenital.
meron ng congenital, no? Meron ng
oo.
prolapse sa puso.
Meron.
But could be
usually
triggered by chronic
they
infection.
No, they overcome that. It's obviously from an infection from the mother.
Yes.
Maybe the mother was under a great deal of stress na habang siya kagampan.
I've seen siguro tatlong cases, no? Tatlong cases of genetical prolapse, no? And kaya sinasabi kong warning kasi nakita namin na yung heart valve. Biro mo nun, ilalagay na operahan ka, tapos ilalagay ka ng
Plastic.
synthetic. That's
yeah.
only good for 10 to 12 years. By the time you go 10 to 12 years, ulitin. You'll be going under risk for how many before the life is over. But we have seen how we were able to regenerate that with that open heart. That's a grace from the Lord. No?
Okay. From 0915-985-9999 from Wilson of Quezon City. It's a very interesting question. Ako po ay may panic disorder or panic attack at insomnia ng maraming taon na. Ito po ba ay sanhi ng stress? Paano po ba best way para gumaling ako naturally? Alam mo ka, Roger, kung minsan how we raise our kids is to teach them how to stress themselves by giving them such negative emotions and negative feelings, no? Matakot ka dito, may aswang dito, may multo doon, may madilim dito. You learn. So it becomes a lifelong habit.
Yes.
And parang nagkakaroon ka tuloy, napakahirap ayusin yon unless nagkakaroon ng malaking pagbabago sa paraan ng ating pag-iisip at damdamin. So if you want that dealt with and to reduce the stress levels, of course, you take, Carl Rogers' advice here. See if you can lower your
Cortisol.
Your cortisol. But at the same time, you have to understand, ba't ka ganyan? Baka sabihin mo, hindi, minana ko sa nanay ko ito. Minana mo ang paraan ng pag-iisip at paraan ng damdamin, minana mo at sino tinuro sa'yo.
Okay. Tama yung kay Sir mo, no? Sometimes yung culture kasi natin it was brought about by yung how we were brought out.
Well-intentioned but wrong advice.
Yes. No? Pero ang kagandahan ngayon, because of the new technology now, no? There's a new product in the market. No, they call it the young tissue extract. No, which is so good. I've been using this in the clinic, no. I-share ko lang siya, pero I'll mention it in a generic. No, it's so amazing with insomnia. Meron nga akong pasyente na schizo na talaga na talagang flip na. He has maintained on a drug, no, yung mga psychotic drugs, no. And yung nanay niya hindi na siya makausap kasi nga palagi siyang tulala, no. Nung nabigyan namin itong gamot, itong supplement na to, tuwan-tuwa nga yung parent, yung nanay kasi
balik
na nakakausap niya na sa table daw, nag-aayos na uli sa bahay, and he was normal as in normal. Ang kagandahan kasi nitong young tissue extract na to, it's all natural. No, ang laman niya amino acid, proteins from plants, proteins from shark, and also yung nutritional fluid from the fertilized avian egg. No, and then they developed a technology na they were able to extract this nutritional 9-day-old, and they were able to extract this, and now it's available in a capsule form. And it's so phenomenal. It's so good, especially for insomnia. Kung stress kayo na hindi kayo na palagay kayong flip at saka bumababa ang blood pressure kasi nga it controls and regulates yung cortisol level mo. Yun lang ang ginagawa niyang number 1 niya. And then, yung mga neurotransmitter in the brain, na ano niya, na stabilize niya, na ibabalik niya sa balance. Kaya you feel good, you feel talagang ang maganda nito na-address yung cortisol, which I think is one of the most important aspect.
Right.
When you think of hypertension, diabetes, no, hindi ko sinasabing you stop taking your medication. No? But when you take this, it addresses the root cause of the problem.
Nagiging synergistic.
Which insomnia, insomnia is actually a result of
a neurotransmitter failure. Diba? You're not producing enough.
Alright. Well, mamaya, papakita namin sa inyo kung saan nyo pwede makatagpo si Ka Roger. Ha? From 0928-734-4558. Good day po. Loyed po from Pico, La Trinidad, Benguet. Ano po ba ang gamot sa mababaw ang tulog? Kasi ako konting ingay, gising na. Mahirap na matulog uli.
There's a lot of herbs you can take. No? Yung mga sinabi mo nga. We also use valerian root. No, valerian root is very good, ha? Nabibili po yan sa mga supplement store. Sa tea naman, you can use a lot of yung basil, you take it as a tea, yung mint, yung jasmine tea. These are mga may relaxant effect, no? And it triggers neurotransmitters.
May even feel good tea before you sleep. Chrysanthemum tea can be excellent for you. It's a very relaxing tea.
Or you can take it as an aromatherapy. Kung meron kayong meron mga nabibili niyan, mga essentials oil, you put it dito lang sa idugo para ma-inhale mo, and it brought about neurotransmitter relaxation.
Alam po ninyo, why don't you try it? It will not cost you anything.
Yes.
Right. Kasi minsan kailangan mong subukan iba-ibang klase para malaman mo kung what will work for you. Even just proper deep breathing exercises before you sleep may well put you to sleep and relax you so much. Kanya napakadami pong pwede tayong magawa before we go and have other more drastic remedies. 0999-889-5215. This is Marina. Nakakadagdag ba ng sakit ng katawan o stress ang pag marami kang asawa? Aba, iyak.
Sigurado yan. Isa nga lang, nakaka-stress na, dadagdagan mo pa. Di ba?
Bakit ang dami ng mga lalaking gano'n na hirap na sila sa isa at hindi na nila mapaligaya Nagamanap pa ng pangalawa.
Tapos aanakan.
Talagang dinadagdagan mong stress mo. Hoy, wag natin makalimutan. Itong klinika ni Dr. Roger Salindong. Klinika Biologica. Telephone number 4396721. Mobile number niya po, 0917-890-5967. At ang email address niya, docrogersalindong@yahoo.com. So call up for an appointment if you would like to consult with him and ask him for advice on how to deal with with stress as one of the major problems of life.
Yes.
No? Alam mo, dapat siguro sumulat ka Roger, ng libro, The Stress-Free Life.
Hirap po yata yun. Sabi nga, ang buhay lang naman daw dito sa atin, life is just a matter of choice Diba? It's 90-10 nga daw yan You cannot deal 90% of the things that happen to you.
But you try to do it anyway.
Pero yung 10% is how you respond
Your response to the situation.
Yun ang pinaka-importante dyan, di ba? Sabi nga, kahit maliit lang yun, pero it will brought about, sabi niya, well-being.
Yung maliit, nagiging malaki. Ay, nako, naubusan na po tayo ng panahon. Thanks, Ka Roger. Salamat at taking the trouble to be with us again. Please. Also, Brother Vic, thank you for being with us. I hope nasiyahan po tayo sa ating pag-uusap regarding stress. A major factor in the maintenance of our kalusugan. How we manage and deal with stress. And I hope you got some good advice. Thank you for being with us, and God bless you. We'll see you next week.